In October 1935, a young white woman's body was found in a creek near her family's farm in Columbus, Texas. When local officials concluded she had been murdered, suspicion soon focused on 15-year-old Ernest Collins and 16-year-old Benny Mitchell, two black teens who had been seen picking pecans near the same creek. Law enforcement officers arrested Ernest and Benny and soon afterward reported that the young men had confessed to the crime. News reports eagerly reported Ernest and Benny's alleged confessions as truthful justifications for the brutal lynchings that followed, but without fair investigation or trial, their supposed confessions serve as more reliable evidence of fear than guilt. The boys were held in Houston after being arrested until they had to return to Columbus for a trial on November 12, 1935. While the sheriff was transporting Benny and Ernest to the Colorado County Courthouse, several cars filled with armed white men stopped them on a bridge crossing and demanded to lynch the two boys. The sheriff handed them over quickly. Immediately, the white mob brought Ernest and Benny to an oak tree about a mile from the young white girl's home and prepared to kill them. A crowd of more than 700 gathered to watch and burst into cheering screams as Ernest and Benny, who had been chained together by their necks, were led to the tree. Several members of the mob placed ropes around the boys' necks and hanged them. The next day, the white community proudly boasted and praised the lynchings. The county attorney publicly said the lynching was, quote, an expression of the will of the people, unquote, and a local judge called the lynchings, quote, justice. Several newspapers reporting on the lynchings printed an image of the two local sheriff officials posing with one of the lynching ropes, and both ropes were exhibited in a local drugstore. Local press was silent about the lynchings' impact on the local black community. Though the mob members were widely known, no one was ever arrested or charged for their actions.